All right, y'all. T.C.B. the Country Boy. Welcome back to the channel. Somebody sent me over this MTV Music Awards 1996 of Tupac. Haven't seen it. Let's check it out. A lot of interviews, stuff like that. Here we go.
Huh? I'm trying to bring 1989 back. I was broke in 89. Plus, they had me in jail for a year for a crime I didn't commit, so they locked me in chains. I'm gonna come out and turn the chains into diamonds.
Who you rooting for?
Hootie in the Blowfish.
Who?
Hootie in the Blowfish.
Hootie in the Blowfish.
Dollars.
D-O-L-L-A-R-S?
D-O-L-L-A-Z.
All right, brother. Thank you. Good luck to all of y'all.
Believe in yourself and don't let nobody stop you from doing what you gotta do. You gotta have faith. If you can't find faith in the world, find faith in God, find faith in yourself, but you gotta have faith. Today, every young black male needs to be physically inclined and military minded. And this is part of the military mind. The soldiers are out there. Okay. I'm happy to be here. I just love the crowd, the atmosphere, you know. Yo, MTV definitely get they rock on.
Y'all know we down with this rock thing, 9-6 flavor death row.
But who knew it would last, this West Side style?
But we gonna keep it real, peace in 9-6.
Bring on the nominees and the noise. That's good. You cool? No, I'm straight. I can share with dogs.
We straight, that's Mountain Dew, that shit nasty, motherfucker. We try to do a bungee jump.
I just wanted to clear my throat.
You lost Best Rap Video. You'd all disappointed about that?
Oh no, I didn't lose. See, because I sold 6.5 million copies, so I won.
When all these famous people get together, what's the one thing you take away? Is everybody much shorter than you thought? I know a lot of people find Snoop and say, 6'4". I had no idea.
Oh yeah.
But do people seem shorter? There's a lot of attitude going on. What's the one thing you take away?
Oh, it's a lot of attitude, of course, because nobody thought we would show up here. But we always feel like we keeping it real. Not scratch that. We always felt like we're being true to everything we've always stayed representing. And our audience is worldwide. We're not even on no, we coming out here and there's some East Coast, West Coast. We got beef with the people we got beef with. But we could go anywhere in the country because we are America's most wanted.
Exactly.
So you can't stop the flow.
Can't stop what America wants.
On that note, I know that Biggie and Puffy are here tonight. Did you see them? Do you have anything to say to them at all?
Nah, but even if we saw them, we are businessmen. We are not animals. It's not like we're gonna see them and rush them and jump on them. If they see us and they want drama, we're gonna definitely bring it like only Dev Row could bring it. But we here as businessmen to enjoy and
support the Video
Music Awards for MTV because they support us. So if they want to come and use this business opportunity to get on some gangster, we do that better than anybody.
Can you envision a day when y'all, if not get together and make an album, just peacefully coexist?
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of them. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our family
We
over
peacefully
here.
coexist right now because we all cool. Everybody's here. They sell records. We sell records. Well, I guess you could call that selling records. What they do. We sell large amounts of records, and they sell a few records. And really, there's no competition. People are really making too much out of it than it is. It's really just if you want to talk. We're going to make it specific as to what you could talk about and what you can't talk about. And the East Coast, West Coast thing is something that the journalists and people are making just to get paid off it so it can drag out. So they're perpetuating it so it could be drama, which I still love MTV, but when it all go down, don't look at me and Biggie and be like, why is there a big East Coast, West Coast war when you're shooting this to 300 homes, 300 countries, telling them about an East Coast, West Coast war that they would never know exists. So that's where information becomes a problem. When
and
MTV
if it did,
if
it did exist, Pac, we wouldn't be here. So
right, and if it exists, how we gonna be sitting in New York talking about it? We'll try to be better role models, and y'all try to stop putting that drama out there. You got a lot of power, a lot of responsibility. We both do. We both need to exercise greater restraint.
Okay. Oh, 3 days later, he was fatally shot in Vegas.
All right, still hanging out at the after party, and with me from Death Row. Introduce yourself, my man.
Hey, I'm Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur.
All right. Now here's the deal. First of all, can you tell us what you actually thought about the actual rap category in terms of, I saw Coolio win, and I was like, sorry.
It's like this. For us, anything with awards, wouldn't even think about that. He got an album out there. He sold 6 million records. He sold 3 million singles. He got another album coming out, Machiavelli. Snoop got an album coming out. We just move forward. We don't even get caught up in that type of shit.
All right, man. Can we talk about Death Row East? What is exactly happening, and what can we expect from it?
You believe in God?
Certainly.
Believe in Death Row East. Believe in that, for real.
My homeboy
That's it
say,
right
I'ma
there.
ride with
But if
you
you believe in God, believe in Death Row East. We plan to take the same strategy we use with Death Row West, which is mind over matter, taking all our weaknesses and making it into our strengths. We know that we got strength in numbers. We already run the streets out here. So now we just gonna help some of these brothers get their money on, because we know they got talent. We got the ways to make them use their talent to the maximum effect. And that's what this is about. Everybody rap. We don't rap. We rap to make money. We do business. Ain't no other record company out there that sold as many records as we did. We outsold Bad Boy, LaFaze, every black record label out there, we outsold them in 1 year. And I'm a convict, and my homeboy just got off a murder case. So that tell you that it's pure talent, no hype. We don't got no all-American smiles. They don't even want to buy our record, but they gotta buy our record, because we represent the street. So Death Row East is gonna be a personification of what we did on the west side. We're gonna do it to the east side, and we're gonna prove once and for all that all these people talking about an East Coast, West Coast war, they like the Judas was to Jesus. They only here to cause confusion. We here to bring money and to bring change. They here to cause confusion. All these weak rappers, Nas, all these suckers, they battling off of East and West like this is a game. This ain't no game. If this was chess, we'd be yelling checkmate 3 years ago, because we've been beat these. It's not a game. We out here trying to help our people make money. We trying to get out of this 3-strike circle they got us in and start getting our papers on. So that's what we doing. By strength in numbers, we coming to the East Coast to prove there is no fear, there is no problem, there ain't nothing but opportunity. And the opportunity is overthrow the government y'all got right now, which is Bad Boy and Nas and all that bullshit, and we will bring a new government here that will feed every person in New York.
All right, cool, man. All right, man. Peace. Thanks a lot. Take care. Peace.
God forgive me, mother, please say a prayer for me. Needing the Father, but He was never there for me. Believing everything they feed me, I'm seeing demons. I wake up screaming, who believe me, or was I dreaming? 5 fingers on the 45 chrome, dead aim at my brain, infrared with no lights on. I ain't afraid to die, wanna see what's after this. I'm living blind, writing rhymes, ready to capture this. If I die, let the world understand why. Searching my eyes, hate to see a black man try. They picture me inside a casket, that's how they see us. Oh God, forgive us, ghetto bastards, we human beings. Seeing us inside this hellhole, just waiting to fail, so they tell us that's what jail's for. Adolescent young dreams turn violent, explode, and the world turns silent. My young niggas in the wildlife, criminal mind of a juvenile, still living child life. Thinking he can make his back, so in a rush. Niggas better slow down, touch. Young niggas in the wildlife, criminal mind of a juvenile, still living child life. Thinking he can make his back, so in a rush. Niggas better slow down,
Imagine this up in this game, who's a veteran? Lounging up in your plush spot, watching David Letterman chillin'. Clearly made it, and it's clearly stated by that 30-yard pool, the 5 cars, the women and the Jews. Business oozes out your balls, but only you and God knows the evil you did get yours. Crossed every nigga that ever trusted you. Just a scared nigga, afraid one day they might bust at you. Look at you, done came so far, but did too much. It got to a point in the game where your ass is stuck. Touch him, because the dawn gave the word to. He was gonna wear it unprepared, and got laid storing the commercial.
Now I was born in the city that never sleeps. By the realest of the real niggas that ever breathe. Initiated as an outlaw. Back in 94, snuck in the jaw, and ever since I wanted more. Older niggas giving me the game. Nobody's touchable, everybody's game. I put my cards on the table and look through them careful, patient. While everybody's racing, stay aware, cause every day there's another nigga dead. And this should tell you something, knowing everybody dies. Sometimes it's just for nothing. I know that I can be God, but shit, they shoot me, I'm shot. Touch me, trust, my nuts mean a lot. It's touch.
My young niggas in the wildlife, criminal minds of a juvenile, still living child life. Thinking he can make his back, so in a rush. Niggas better slow down. Young niggas in the wildlife, criminal minds of a juvenile, still living child life. Thinking he can make his back, so in a rush. Niggas better
can't see in front of you. I know and still know, shorty hard, I'm one of you. Thinking that it just can't happen to shit, cause you running it and brought that shit on the flicks. Now don't nobody know you but the cops and robbers. Making Snoop our father, trying to blame it on our father. But the place that you live in shit, straight knowing that's the place you gon' die. Probably why you ain't giving a shit.
I'm addicted, living my life lost and wicked, nigga forget it. Cause all that plan won't prevent this cat from blowing. Me and my outlaws from going, you should've thought before you crossed. Now my big homies knowing, and that's the wrongest of wrong. We the strength for the strong. Fuck around with the foe, you should've moved out your home. Cause nigga, I'm knowing who you fucking, where you going, and the way you make your money. Now your weakness is showing. Brother girl in this world, but damn do she know that her father won't be here long enough to see her grow. He got touched.
All right, y'all. Wow. I tell you what, man, there was a lot going on there, man. He was saying, you know, everybody needs to restrain themselves, and I really thought that he thought so. But then again, on the same note, man, he's telling them that the West Coast version of Death Row is coming to the East Coast, which means they're going to try to pull all these rappers and get them to leave Bad Boy Records and Eazy-E and get them to leave them and come over to where they're at, you know, and their crew. Man, and she's 3 days later, he was killed. Tell you what, man, you mess with somebody's paper. You know, a lot of people think that, not Eazy-E, but a lot of people think that even though, you know, they think Eazy-E had a lot to do with it, and Suge Knight, they say Suge Knight actually, you know, gave Eazy-E AIDS or whatever. And there was a weird little thing when he was at some talk show or whatever, laughing about giving Eazy-E AIDS or whatever. And then again, you got Bad Boy Records with Puffy. I don't know, man. Wow. I don't know. A lot of shit going on. But anyway, that was cool, man. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later.